Hello, Haley. Welcome to Porch Time Live at 10:30 at night. Hey, we got 3 viewers now. You're on air. If you're on air, tell me who you are, because my phone's only showing uno. Ich muss da trinken ein Glas Weißwein, bitte. Now we got 2. So somebody clicked off instantly. Kind of rude. Now we got 6. Let's go. Let's hear some names. Who's out there? Why's my Porch Time Late Night? 6 years, 7. We're up to 7. Like and share. I wonder if I shared it to my groups. It's been that kind of day, folks. I bet you I didn't. I don't think I did. Failed. I'm not doing it now. Hello, Camille. Hello, Mary. Sith. Garth really bums me out, dude. I used to buy all of his stuff. I can't do that now. I cannot. I refuse. And I don't even. It's the first. I didn't even know he's on Blaming All My Roots. I showed him at Porch Time. The scary thing is, I'm not even wearing boots. I'm not even going to say if there's anything on underneath this from the waist down. Oh, sponsors on. Hello, Teresa. Good evening, Teresa. It's not Porch Time After Dark. Ah, what a day. What a day. What a night last night. I had no idea that was going to take place last night. And it's still going on. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and turned into a woke Hollywood back. Hello, Jesse. Corey Helton, what's up, buddy? How we doing tonight, folks? I'm a little slap happy, a little bummed, a little grumpy, a little tired. It don't matter. It don't matter. And the hair was just, I had to put a hat on it. Disappointing fun fact, he has never written a song. All of his songs are not his. Porch Time After Drinks. I have not drank a drop. That's the scary thing. No. I'm just in this mood. And Toby wrote most of it. There's Rick and Debbie. Toby wrote most of his own. That's I went from Hank Jr. to Garth to Toby. In that order. And now Toby's gone. I could play Toby songs all day. Literally all day. I could play every album he's ever had. Get through them and hit it again. Logan Taylor, you get home right now. You're grounded. Oh, she's over 21 now. Put me on speaker at the bar. I want to talk to them heathens in there. You want to smoke? Wow. This is a rough crowd, oh, Lisa. It's a rough crowd for 10:30 at... Today's Saturday? Put me on speaker, Logan, at the bar. You heathens at the bar, go home right now and quit wasting your parents' money down there at IU. Why are you screaming at me? I'm not screaming. You've heard me scream at you before. He's living in a fantasy world. The whole world's sitting back watching a train wreck waiting to happen. These people have gone off the deep end. Mr. Wilson, how you doing, sir? Hello, Ann. I agree 100%, Wendell. He's trying to preach the gospel to the children at the bar with Logan. It's actually my own. I'm not talking about you. I know you got a job, but most of them college kids in there are drinking off of mom and dad's wallet. Tell them to go. Where are you at? What's it called? Patio, upstairs, third base. I haven't been down there in a while. Where you at, Logan? Hey, you've got a show coming up. You should be home reading, not out drinking at a bar. And I sent you some business, too. Not at the bar, just left. Well, how you doing, Mr. Wilson? I don't blame you. I have beverages to my right and lower that I won't. I have to actually work tomorrow. I got to put about 6 in. Come on, Kev. Not like you haven't done this. It's been a minute, though, Keaton. Logan, where you at? It's been a minute, Keaton. I don't do that. It's been a while. Oh, Dude, I thought you had the man flu. Not at all. Not at all. I just thought I didn't feel well. And everybody ran with it. That's all right. I just needed to be left alone a while after last night's. I'm at the bar. Where are you at? Dakota? Hello, Sarah and Desi. Video Saloon. Where's Video Saloon? Hey, Rob Helms. Garth was awesome until I realized he was a country boy band, all flash and company line 100%. American Legion karaoke was rocking. That is normally a fun time down there. I heard they don't smoke down there at all anymore. He's back from the ICU for Sports Late Night. What's up, Ben? Kev, you could have handled the bar. Dakota. I hitchhiked across Europe pretty much. And I think that I can handle that college town bar you guys are hanging out in. We did hitchhike about 500 miles one time, so that's what you do on the weekend when you're over there. What a fun of it. Ben, you doing okay? Was that you that I heard? Jordan Hall, what's up, buddy? Still smoking. They're still smoking in the bar. That's not good. Hello, Marilyn. How you doing, Jordan? We're at, we're actually at an old person bar. Yeah, I saw that, Wendell. I ignore that. I'm good, Ben. I'm glad you're okay. I heard you were the one that with the bike wreck on 69. It's good to see you on here, and you're up and at 'em. Good evening, Sarah. What old person bar are you at, Logan? And what classifies it as an old person bar? Hello, Connie. I mean, as young as you are, you've been watching How to Train Your Dragon on repeat. That way you know how to always keep Logan interested. Get him, Seth. Logan looks the Dragon Riders. Spent 3 hours listening to Mike McCartney before that. He was out at Cedar Creek, was he not? I saw some video. I think Ellie had posted some video. Guy can sing, man. He's got his grandpa's blood in him for sure. That guy can sing. Hey now, Video Saloon doesn't have wheelchair access, so it's not an old person bar. There you go. Get her, Teresa. Yeah, he's Mr. McCartney's a talented man. Had a few surgeries, but I'll be okay. Dude, that's rough, but glad to see you on here hanging out and at least up and at 'em for now. Hello, Melanie. Hello, Connie. Carl Gilbert. What's up, Carl? Late night porch time. No agenda. No nothing. I almost slipped up there. I almost slipped up and forgot. This is late night porch time, but not that late night. Not late night. Woo! I need a mute button. I need a 5-second delay. Click. Last night was intense. And those numbers up in that group. Hello, Robert. Dalton, what's up, buddy? Dalton, I got to talk to you anyway. I'm going to message you when porch night late time's over. If I went down the road to Main Street Bar and Grill down the road, I would see people I graduated with 2015 wearing the same leather jacket. What's wrong with that? Kevin was looking for good rooting for producers. Whatever. I barely had time to focus on anything. He's got an all-day gig at the Creek Eclipse Day. I heard that. That's going to be wild out there. Hello, Ron. Hello, Susan. All right, Dalton. I'll message you. I got some questions. I seen you join the group. I got some questions for you. You, with the knowledge you have, will probably be able to answer those questions for me. It's been that kind of a day. It's time to move the heck on with the Letterman jacket. Dude, if I could get in mine, I'd wear it on here. I go to the gym now. I go to the gym now and I work out, so I don't think I could fit in mine. Logan, need I remind you, this luscious brown locks, they gotta go. I'm over it. They gotta go. I'm ready to go bald for a few months, and I do like the hair sticking out the back. That gives me that 16-year-old look. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Judy. I gotta behave now. Judy's on. Judy will tell me to tighten up in here. Easy, easy, Drago. I know. He is made of iron. I must break him. No agenda tonight. Just kind of shooting in the dark here. Shoot. Is it fishing in the dark? You and me. Oh, I can't sing because the watchers will kill my program. Hello, Tiffany. Just put that group together last night because we were kind of rolling with stuff. And I woke up with 100. Hello, Kelly. 123 messages on Messenger, 24 on text, and there were already 150 people in that group. I was like, what? What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here? I was overwhelmed last night, so I checked out. Arthur Powell, how you doing, sir? I checked out. I had to check out for a little bit. That was one of the biggest overwhelming things I've seen in a while on social media. There are some amazing folks in that group, and there are some amazing folks in the little task force group that we're putting together. I think you'd be surprised at some of the names in there. I am fine, sir. I hope all is well with you. Rob Stout, how you doing? Hello from North Carolina. Hello from North Carolina. Get you some barbecue. Is it Kansas City that puts the coleslaw on it? Did they put that on in North Carolina too? I'm starting to get that North Carolina accent going like I'm one of the Warburton brothers, but I think they're Virginia. Do they put the slaw on the hot dogs in Carolina? It all goes to Coney Dog. Is that your private group that you have helped prep for your judging? You call it handcuff? No, this is filled with people way up the food chain compared to me, Carl. These are crack-a-lack. What do they put on it in Carolina? Yes, had one today. Oh, Rob. Thank you for the new group. It's an amazing thing. We need people who will not judge and take a stand. Hopefully these people will teach the youth about the dangers of drugs. I love hearing all. That's what I was. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Eli. That's what I was telling somebody online. The testimonies that are going on inside that group right now are utterly amazing. Like Red Slaw. Thanks, Rob. Just amazing. We were literally having a task force group meeting. And I was clicking over there, reading some of them as we were discussing things. Hello, Tanya. There's Tanya. And they're just incredible stories. And I've heard some of them because Tim and I have been involved with this stuff for a while. But to hear it, and I mean, it's just beautiful. The expression, and they're getting it out. That's good stuff. So it's a win. No matter what happens, it's a win is the way I look at it for everybody. And there's some fantastic people. Hello, Tanya. There are some fantastic people there. Tanya's one of them. Over 200. And I think most of them joined between 10:30 last night and 1 a.m. I got up to go to work tomorrow morning. I was like, what is going on with my phone? And it was on insane mode. But we'll get there. This is going to take some work. This is a marathon, not a sprint. There's a long way to go. And after tonight's little meeting, we've got a long way to go. And we'll get there. We're going to meet in April. My dad was a part of DARE. This could grow into something like that, and I think it will. Hello, Ann. I hope. I will just say this. I won't name names, but we've got Morgan County Sheriff's Department. We've got Martinsville PD. We've got IMPD. We have a judge. We have MSAC. We have other citizens. There's all sorts of individuals involved in this. A meeting of the minds tonight, and we kicked some ideas around, and I'm just going to say Dalton is extremely intelligent in the area that we're in, and that's why I almost added him anyway, but I don't know if he's still on, but I'm going to try to talk to him a little bit. How you doing, Angie? So it was an extremely interesting meeting. Stop one, that's, I wrote almost those exact words down, Teresa. I typed those exact words during the meeting. But we have a meeting in April, and we'll move on from. Hello, Jeannie. We will move on from there. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and there's some fantastic people in there, and I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing where this goes. Not going to stop. I'm doing it for my brother. He put a lot of work into this and keeping our community safe. And since the next day, this is eating at me. He worked 24/7. His wife and his kids will tell you that. You couldn't carry on a conversation with him more than 5 minutes because his phone was blowing up. I mean, literally nonstop. And I was with him at every hour of the day at some point in time, whether we're trying to go fishing or we're out driving, at the casino, something. And I'm like, dude, I thought my phone was busy. Not even close. That dude worked 24/7 for 12 plus years. And that's why it's frustrating me. I want to help. I can't do what he does. I can't go kick down doors and do that. That's not me. I couldn't be a police officer. I went to that academy. Kevin, I would love to help from the experience from 30 years in fire and EMS treating addiction and the results that happen. Addiction to family and communities. Rob, it's going to take a ton of us. Trust me. After getting some cold hard facts tonight, it's going to take all of us. Hello, Mr. Bell. And I know some of those testimonies were just unbelievable in there tonight. And amazing people pouring their hearts out. God bless every one of them. It's worse than you can imagine out there. And a lot of us are naive. When I would ride with him and he would point things out and I was like, are you kidding me? Then it happened all the time. Hello, Londa. Someone just sent a big one. I've got to read this. Saw him in an accident at the fair because I saw a young man who was under the influence with a child, and your brother handled it beautifully. He did not judge him and educate him, and handled it with respect. I've seen that, and I've seen when they've thought that they would get the upper hand on him, and that didn't go well. And I wanted to say, hey, I've fought him 100 times. I can tell you what to do. But only brothers can do that. First time he shot me with a BB gun, I was like, dude, that's going to cost you. That's what brothers do. We shoot each other and throw Copenhagen cans with M50s at each other and stuff like that. That's part of it. That's part of growing up in the woods. But yeah, amazing group. It just can be overwhelming at times. And there was people trying to message me and asking me questions and things like that. And I was like, I can't talk right now. Y'all need to. Who was Tim older? No. He was the youngest. He was the youngest of 7, actually. I'm the next to youngest. Well, now, unfortunately, I am the youngest, which I never thought I'd say that. I got him by a year and a half. His birthday is December 3rd. Can I take this time to remind people the community table at First Christian Church on Mondays? This coming Monday is to recognize all community helpers. Please come. Doors open at 5 p.m. to dinner starts. No, you cannot, Anna. I'm teasing. That kind of mood tonight, folks. Nope. Very nice, Anna. Please come. The doors open at 5. Dinner starts at 5:30. December 4th. There you go. Thank you, Anna, for posting that. They do a lot of great work down there at the First Christian Church. Port Summit's been involved in that. Bethany's been involved with that before through the Rotary, I believe. I hope I'm not mistaken. It's just water. It's just water. It's been that kind of day. I'm telling you, you and your family are community helpers. Well, I thank you, Anna. I know Patty does the Red Barn. My brother was that, and I had to do something. I had to come up. I had to make this work. I'm not making any money off this. I mean, the moneymaker was costing me money. Angie, hello. Porch Time After Dark, where almost anything goes. First time I met Bethany was at a Rotary meeting when I was a little boy, not a little man. Bethany's the sweetest soul alive, and why she puts up with Corey's easy. Why she puts up with me, I have no clue. Y'all only get to see the on-air version. You ought to see the texting and complaining and whining and griping and I've been drinking more water. Ugh, I was a Coke. I haven't done pops in a long time. I'm not a popper. Hello, Jade. 2 days in a row I missed the gym. I could feel it tonight. I didn't like myself at all tonight. It's been a grumpy day. But we had a meeting, and I was not going to miss it. Not one a meeting, but we got into a big conversation. Hello, Ann. How you doing? We are having a meeting in April. A little sit down. You want the Coke. I see what you're saying. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's all sugar. Sugar is the most addictive thing on the planet. And they hide it from us. And they force us to take it from birth. They put it in everything we eat and drink. And they fabricate some food chart and they stick it down us and say, hey, this is what you need. That's all wrong. All wrong anymore. Come on over. Fresh bottle of Blayton's to cheer you. Oh, man. You're not playing tonight. Yes, I know. 100%. Brad set. I'm not drinking. Brad, have you tried the Bumbu? That is dangerous. That is dangerous. I have to work. I'm going to leave here at like 6 in the morning, Brad. I'm going to put 6 hours in and come home. I've got laundry. I've not done anything the last 2 days here, literally, other than leave, go to work, and work on the stuff online. Dementia is called type 3 diabetes. It goes handy. 100%. Nailed it. Would be nice if Nigel and Hammer Nigel would have you on air to spread your word. No, but I can be. That's some good stuff right there. I'm so far below those guys. Wendell, they have the gun guy. What's his name? He's been on there. Brad, what's his name? Relaford. He's been on there. They're a syndicate. They've got a huge. Hello, Cody. They have a huge following. I wouldn't hold their mic. I couldn't hold their mic. Guy Relaford. Yeah. The gun guy. That's what I call him. He's been on there. Hello, Reed. What's up, buddy? Yeah, they got a massive following. I'd just like to talk about number 45, and we need another parade, and we need I'm doing all right, sir. We need another boat parade, and I'm as we get closer to November. But do they have their own chicken council? They do not have their own chicken council. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. When we get later in the summer, I'm doing another car parade. I'm telling you right now. We're doing another one. We're going to ride. I got tons of flags. That cost me an entire account on this. It cost my entire original Facebook account. They literally sent an email that said, that account will never be active again. Tell me how you really feel. I'll put it in the word. Sure, they have a YouTube channel and other personal accounts. Yeah, they're phenomenal. It's just out of my league, if you know what I mean. And then, now, back when I first started this, I used to get very political. Oh, I'll just be in my car. Cody, we've had, because I'll run front to back and check on the convoy. We had oh, what was it, 300 vehicles last time? Which wasn't bad. There's Mr. Sparrow. Shooting for more this time around. I bet you we'll get more. Yeah, Brian's the one that got the boat parade going. That's right. I went down there and filmed that. That was so awesome. I went down by the dam and shot back towards him and saw him leave. That was so awesome. It was a picture perfect day on the lake. I had tried to get on one of the docks and no can do. They wouldn't allow me. Hello, Nicole. I was like, whatever. I'll just go stand by the dam. We did. We had a ball. Beautiful day. Picture perfect day down on Lake Monroe. Tomorrow's his birthday. I'll make sure I have to. What it's Seth's always on it. Happy birthday, Brian. Happy birthday. And see, those two examples of good you can do with social media and bad you can do with social media when they yank it from you. It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. I wish I could play music. This would be a good music night till about 11:30. Then I'd start yawning and be like, oh, I gotta go to bed. Gotta go to bed. Trent's probably in bed. Exactly, Wendell. I'm afraid it's going to get worse before it gets better. A lot worse. He told me about 10:15. I said, I'm going to be on about 10:30. I might be up. He's probably got his onesie on right now, all snuggled up in bed. 10:54. I say we do on the roof pub crawl. That would be interesting. I want to make it bigger. I want to go a different direction this year, maybe towards Brown County. I want to avoid the big cities, obviously, because there's certain reasons. He says Seth's a sellout, or excuse me, Trent's a sellout. Hey, Trent did go to D.C. with myself, the Brad Wilson, and Timothy Wayne, and we had a ball. And through the tears, I've gone back and looked. I still have those photos, and man, Arlington. If you've never been to Arlington or that whole entire area, you need to go. I filmed that whole thing. It's somewhere on Porch Time. I'd have to dig it out. I have a Rumble account. Just a little different there. A little different setup. I'm talking to a couple of individuals that have had their own YouTube channel. We do have a YouTube page. I like that system better, but I know what can go on there. Same thing could here. They could pull the plug on you anytime. The Rumble I'm kind of keeping back in my pocket for in case something seriously happens and this goes bye-bye. Because I'm not going to do that to my sponsors and people affiliated with the program. I'll have it up and running in a matter of 2 to 3 days. Brad Wilson, I agree with that 100%. 100%. So it's excuse me, it's out there, but I'm talking to a couple of individuals about the YouTube thing. I just like YouTube better. It would be easier. I mean, theoretically, I could go YouTube and have a Discord channel, and it'd be the same as this. I'd have my YouTube channel up, my Discord over here talking to people. Yes, you do. Rumble, you have, and the shows would open up, and I could really get into some political things and things like that. We'd lose a couple viewers, but I would enjoy that. I enjoyed doing it before, but it cost me 2 accounts, actually. The one I got back, the one I will never get back. Pill.net. Jimmy, I've never heard of that one. I wouldn't click on that. I don't. Lives in Bloomington. Okay. Sorry, Jimmy, I don't know you. But I've never heard of that one. I will look into that off air. But I'm good with Facebook for right now. They're nitpicking at us stopped after some serious communications, and we've been fine ever since then. But got to have a backup plan. I can't wake up one day and they go, "Oh, hey, your stuff's gone." Sorry, because I've got sponsors and people that. Hello, Nick. How you doing, sir? Depend on this, so I can't do them dirty like that. Teresa's one of them. Teresa's one of the sponsors. American Basement Solutions, Teresa, Stead, Wellspring, a few others. Paragon Homecoming. They are sponsors. They had a huge turnout tonight for bingo. I think Rick said they set a record for pots. It was crazy. Logan, if you're on, I'm going to remind you again. This has to go. Has to go. I'm getting stuff going in the back in areas that I haven't had since like I was 15. So, hello, Candace. No agenda tonight. Just let's just sit here and grind my gears. What grinds my gears? What grinds my gears is this weather. One day 70, the next day 32. Come on. Get your shit straight. Get your stuff straight, Spring. Hi, Candace. Get your stuff straight, Spring. If the top guy on Facebook steps down, the whole thing is questionable. Hello, Tina. I agree, Wendell. I agree. I want Elion to buy it out. And it'll be like, hallelujah. I'd have my flag back up the next day, right? A camera zoomed in on it. And we would have so much different shows. Whoa, someone got the cell phone. Oh, my moderator caught that one. Sorry. I've... Thank you, Tanya. Look at that. 700 stars. Teresa, not you. You're not going there. She's joined the Carl and the Seth and everybody else. Tanya, thank you so much. God bless you, dear. That's awesome. I'd have to compete. I couldn't judge. That's what I should do, is tell them I want to compete. Make somebody else judge. I'm not judging that. I don't know. What's up, Brian? Happy birthday. Happy early birthday, Brian. You're only an hour away. What's up, Scotty? Stars party incoming. Yeah, Brian turns happy birthday tomorrow. Brian is the original person that started the boat parade on Lake Monroe. I'll be there in 20 minutes to give you a Bible prayer if you thought you were in the Army, not the Navy. Jeez. Sorry, Seth. Sometimes I slip out watching you from my balcony while listening to Ocean in Panama City. Hello, Tony. Tanya, you've got such a lovely view there, I'm sure. I don't want to ruin it for you. I'm so jealous. The first wave of Martinsvillians should be coming back tomorrow from the sand and the surf. And now the Mooresvillians and other counties head to the sand and the surf. So it's like 2-3 weeks of constant people. Hey, look at me. I'm on the beach while you're at work. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy for everybody that goes. Nothing's not as sweet. Say, don't worry. Oh, I've said much worse. Trust me. Even on here, I've slept a few times. Unintentional. Just in conversation and like, oh, that was a big one. I'm happy for them, don't be wrong. I'm just jealous. Just pure jealousy. Like they're down there. I could visualize the sunburn on top of my feet. Zach! There's Zach. Hello, Deanna. Zach, I'm just on here complaining. Just griping and complaining about anything and everything, and we're all pitching in. We're just all... I know, party in the back. What do you think? It's probably as long as it's been pre-army right now. It's been a minute. I'm starting to get bangs. Look at that. Be able to feather it tomorrow. I feel like I look like I play catcher for the Boston Red Sox or something right now. Good evening, Deanna. I don't know. It'll be gone. One of these mornings I'll walk in here and fire this at me and be like, he shaved it. He shaved it. It grows back. My hair grows back so stinking quick. It's stupid. I mean, within a month, I'm already mad at the stuff in the back. It's good in the shower, though. You're going to get a blow dryer? No, not a chance. None of us even used a blow dryer, even when we had hair. Next, he'll be Tyrone. Nope. Not a chance. Perks of having a mullet, you'll be the best looking podcaster in Morgan County, hands down. Downside is you have to make sure your doors are locked because the women won't leave you alone. Doubtful. But whatever. That's hilarious. I still like the blow dryer. And rolling my pants. Boom, 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 all three of you. No. When is the last time you as a man have used, it's called a thirst trap. Thirst trap, ladies. There you go. When is the last time, as a man, have you used a hairdryer? And I can't even tell you, Joe Dirt, right? I can't even tell you. I don't even think I used one in high school. I don't know if I ever have. Maybe to burn Stunt Double and Roadhouse. Yeah, there you go. I can't believe they remade that. That grind my gears. You don't remake Roadhouse. No, you don't do that. And this is TV sitcoms. You do not remake the Golden Girls. You just do not. That is a no-no. That is a TV no-no. Oh, have you seen the part 2, Brad? Roadhouse 2? There's no way you're not replacing Patrick Swayze and Kelly Leach. No. And you do not replace the Golden Girls. You just don't. You just don't do it. I cannot believe they're doing that. They're messing. The Matrix is all mixed up. Gold jacket. Wait a minute. Gym rat. Yeah. Sexiest Man Alive, Moore County edition. Yeah, I work out now. I don't know if I told you that, but I work out now. I work out. If you would go with me and see these workouts that I'm doing right now. Pathetic. I refuse to watch either of them. That's just a big nut. Exactly. I will not pay to see Roadhouse 2. No. But the new Beetlejuice. Now, I will admit that. But it's not a remake. It's just part 2. And a lot of the original stars that are still alive are in it. And I cannot wait to see Beetlejuice 2. I was a big Winona Ryder fan. She took the heart at that young age. Now we know politically and all that, but she was something else back in the day, in my opinion. Not so much now. I can't do that, but I will go see Beetlejuice 2. Or I'll wait for it to come out on Blu-ray or CD or Roku, or just hope the new video doesn't go. That's what I'm worried about. Part 1, if you look back on it, almost was. There's parts. I don't think Michael Keaton has went woke. I think he's a conservative, which I've always liked him, regardless. No partner. Hello, Keith. How you doing, sir? So yeah, I will go see the new Beetlejuice. I will not go see the new Roadhouse. That is, nobody puts baby in the corner. You don't mess with the Patrick Swayze movie. He has put on a few pounds. Yes, he's got to be close to 65. I'm good, sir. Thank you. Are older, Brad? Wouldn't you think? 67. Somebody fast Google Michael Keaton's age. Hell, he might. I think he's 67. Why am I thinking 67? You don't mess with Patrick Swayze, and you certainly do not mess with the Golden Girls. You do not remake 72. Holy smokes. He's 72. Thank you, Angie. Beetlejuice don't so much in her. That if that line's in the movie, I'm dumping my popcorn on the floor and walking out. Is there anything better than theater popcorn? Steve and I were binge watching some long running series. You can tell what year it was with the woke is right. Yes. Is there anything better than popcorn theater though? Theater popcorn theater. I don't think there is. And I saw a trick with the butter. You put a straw up there and get it down in the popcorn. It's just phenomenal. Phenomenal. You don't mess with the Golden Girls. You don't put Baby back in the corner. You don't remake it a Patrick Swayze movie. Everything new is pretty much woke. Yep. Hello, Lisa Lambert. Everything. I watched 15 seconds of basketball in here last night as I was waiting on the guests to show up. About a minute or two. But I have not turned a TV on, other than that one, for that brief amount of time, for at least 7 days now. And I don't need it. And it was a focal point of life, at least in the 80s and 90s. I mean, that's what you did. You finished, you got home, you finished your chores, you ate dinner, you cleaned up, you did whatever your chores were to get ready for night, and you watched TV as a family. Now you don't do that. They go off to their corner with their own little TV. They go off to their corner, you go off to your corner, and that's it. And they're watching far left, they're watching moderate, and they're watching far right. That makes for good conversation. I saw that, and I have not heard ISU playing tomorrow in the NIT. I saw that, and I've not read what happened because I actually have. That's where I go to the gym. It's Planet Fitness. That's where my gym's at. But that's I heard that, and I need to investigate that. I hope it's nothing serious. And I hope I find it to be untrue. Oh, Martha with the broom? Yeah, no. If you'd have waited and had another sentence in between the two, I wouldn't have got it. But the timing was flawless. The execution was absolutely flawless. And no, I do not. I do not shave there. Yeah, that's not good. This is not good. This is not good. World's gone crazy, folks. Why do you go to the, why do you go to the gym to do that anyway? I mean, oh hey, I gotta get to the gym tonight. Quick, what for? Gotta shave. I've seen some bearded women before. They sure, yeah, let's get some validity to that, Seth. I mean, it's not on my list to do at the gym. When I'm done, I don't think I've ever really reported was kicked out of the gym. Mel grooming in the field. Wow. Manscaping. I don't. Hello, Kelly. Kelly's going to walk into a conversation here. I don't think I've ever really, other than PE, it's not a big thing. I can jump in my car and be home and take a shower, my own shower. And if I want to manscape there, that's my business. But I'm not going to do it. Oh, I'm going to go to the gym tonight. Let me make my agenda. Lift some weights, play some basketball, run on the treadmill, manscape in the shower. Why? Get your butt in your car and go home and do what you got to do. I don't get that. Dean walks in. Hello, Mr. Mayfield. Welcome to the crowd. Welcome to Porch Time After Dark, where there are no taboo topics tonight. Could be my last show. You never know. I don't get that. What possessed you to think that, hey, I'm going to go to the bathroom and trim some roughage now that I'm at the gym? That's not on the list of things to do at the gym. What are you working today? Arms, legs, bush. I'm sorry. What's the deal with that? Anyway, yep, a woman's bathroom. Life's taking its turn, folks, and hopefully we can turn it around here real soon. What a world, I know. What would Paul Engel say? I'm dead. What would Paul Engel say? Ma, what are you doing? Dun 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 dun. Oh well. There's been good days. Your current the old 1970s Hugh Hefner edition? No. Come on, kids, let's go to the park pool. Whoa! You guys should pass out razors. He would say, hey, little lady, why do you have 3 legs? Now he would. Oh, such is life. There's some on here that grew up with Archie Bunker. And you could even have his show to this day. Spider alert. Yes. Fred Sanford. Loved Fred Sanford. Couldn't have his show. Heck, they even said The Office probably wouldn't be able to be aired on TV with the way things are now. That's kind of one of the back reasons why they're not going to do a reunion or something, or if they are, it's going to be very blah. I don't even know if MASH could get by. MASH was hilarious. You guys, the good days of comedy TV with MASH and WKRP, and then early Cheers, good stuff. Not so much anymore. As I said, I don't even. Right, Wendell. Tropical Thunder couldn't be made today. Probably not. Probably not. I'm going to steer clear of that one. I'm going to make a wide path around this one. That hits a little too close to home. MASH was hilarious. And look at and Alan Alden. What didn't he turn out to be? Extremely far left. And I think Honeycutt was actually very far right as they grew older. Now Lamont from Sanford & Son, he's a conservative, extremely conservative. And if you search him on YouTube, he has on X, he has a video that will blow your mind. I was like, there's no way that's Lamont, and it is. And he's extreme conservative. I was like, bravo. Bravo. Haiti. What do you mean, Haiti? I'm missing that one, Brad. Look at what they're trying to do with Cat Williams. Oh, I know. Yeah, he's on the hot seat right now. And he's funny. He's really funny. Hello, Debbie. Oh, Meathead. Yeah, he called him correctly, even in the show. What a he wasn't acting playing that role of a lefty back then. I told you. Around 11:15. I want my warm bottle and my music box, my fluffy pillow. How you doing, Debbie? No show tomorrow morning. I'll be at work. 2 shows tomorrow night, and then I have a Zoom call with Indiana Weather Network. Talk about the. I don't have a set time, Brad, but I want to try to get in there at 6ish and put about 6 in and get home because I got laundry. Then I have an early show tomorrow night at 6 with Angie Turley, and then I have doggone it. Oh, I think Grand Valley's coming in at 7, and then at 8 o'clock we break out the fluorescent lights. Actually, that's what I do for a living, Wendell. I inspect components under a black light all day long. And small objects, very tiny 5,000 syndication stuff. That's why I'm still impressed. My eyesight is 20/20, just a little nearsighted. Just a little. Still really good long distance. But I do use my readers. That's unfortunate. I seen the fluorescent lights. I said, wait a minute, does he know more than what I know? Because, yeah, that's what I do all day long. Fluorescent penetrant inspection done under black light. Looking for flaws, cracks, crap like that. I did that in x-ray. I did x-ray for about 20 years. I've been doing this for about 35 now. Fun stuff. It gets very boring. Very boring. Yeah, so I don't have a set time. I'm going to try to be in there at 6, get out at noon, come home, do some laundry, chill for a little bit, and then, because Angie will be in here about 5:30. I was talking more of the porch time after dark with the black lights on. No. You should come on, do a on-site live from the Bitter End Resort in my backyard one day. That would be fun. I don't know if our show would last more than 10 minutes, but I guarantee you Mr. Wilson would be entertaining. I need to go on the road a little bit. I need to get my iPad back out and start making surprise visits. Ding ding, is Brad home? He's in the backyard. Kenny is constantly wanting me to come down there and do a live remote from his porch about midnight when the what's he call him? The apple dumpling gang rides again. Yeah. You probably see him. They probably come right down Jackson. Well, there's a lot of folks that are trying out for the Tour de France training come summertime. I'm like, you guys are crazy. 11:21. All right. I told you. I get snooker tired. I get seepy. I get more messages, I tell you. They frequent your alley. Mine too. But I think my alley is on the pickup side, and I think your alley down that way is more of a delivery, if I'm incorrect. All right, y'all. I'm gonna jump off here. I just wanted to hang out for a little bit. I was missing my morning show. Didn't have one last night, so love you guys. Be safe. Enjoy what's left of your Saturday night. Hey, thanks to everybody. If there's anybody in here that joined that group, very proud of you people that jumped on there and have done what you've done so far. Good night, Teresa. takes a lot of courage to do that. So don't ever think that you're not making a difference, because a lot of people, hell, thank you, Angie, you as well. A lot of people are seeing that and just in awe of some of the things that are being posted in that group. Pretty amazing stuff. And we may not make the difference. Gotta love 30-something neck tattooed backpack. Right. Wearing the Daisy Dukes with hiking boots. Bud, you're not going to get in shape doing that. I don't think he cares, Kev. I don't think he cares. But you guys are making a difference. Even if we don't make the difference that we're trying to obtain, there's already stuff changing and happening because of what's transpiring in that site. And that's the beautiful thing of it. That's a positive thing that I didn't see coming. So keep it up. We'll keep pushing, and who knows where it goes. Faith, I'm sorry, hon. We're just getting ready to close her out. And you walk in here like a ray of sunlight, just beaming with all your beauty. And howdy, y'all. Cornbread's here. She hates me. I'm not smooth at all anymore. I'm just horrible. I'll wait for your response before I end it now, Faith. She's a gorgeous lady. She's the sweetest can be inside and out, though. There you go. Love Faith. She's making a difference in this world, too. She's a very strong, independent, intelligent lady. And her heart's in a good place. Night, thanks for letting me hang with you. Hey, it's my pleasure, Connie. It's my pleasure to have you guys hanging out with me. I'll be back on tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock show, 7 o'clock show, and then a Zoom meeting with Zach and company. Somebody keeps sending me messages. I don't know who that is. Hey, I meant every word of it, Faith. Love you guys. You have a wonderful evening. We will talk to you soon.